This piece is not aimed at any one particular person or people, if you will. It's aimed at the mindset and broken ideology that says we are still other. So without further ado, to whom it may concern. Contrary to your misguided beliefs, I was not given the option of skin tone or percentage of melanin visible to the naked eye at my birth. I'll tell you now though, even if I had been, I wouldn't change a thing. My manhood is not defined by your approval or rejection, and all that I am still to become, is up to me. Neither is my perfectly shaded golden brown skin up for sale to be placed on your trophy wall for sport. The intricate details of my most treasured memories and dreams are not simply swept aside to rot because of your petty refusal to give me rest in this lifetime. No, if I must fight to dream, then I will. I'm crafty though, brilliant, wise, even touched with a spark of genius maybe. So if you seek to disrupt my dreams under the dark of the moon, I'll simply accelerate my progress daydreaming under the warmth of the sun. I will find a way to find a way, because that's what champions do. I will guard my peace at all times, for I have developed a safe haven within myself, for I too, believe it or not, am created in the likeness of God. And if his spirit dwells within me, and it does, well then, you've got a hell of a fight on your hands. Pardon the expression, Lord. If I must lock my hopes in the cellar of my heart, so that I may train my hands for war, so be it. Though I wish you no harm of my own initiation. But think it not strange to see smoke and fire rise when you hold a magnifying glass over a thing too long under the sun. You've been watching me too long. I am tired, angry, and now I have become set ablaze. I tell you this truth, I am no boy. You will recognize me as a man, or the burden of my ancestors' relentless press will be introduced to you suddenly and without warning. For as some have stated time and time again, I, like many that look like, walk like, talk like me, have become our ancestors' wildest dreams. You force my hand too often, even from the days of my childhood. I was obligated to take my place on the wall, for I represent more than myself. I was introduced to a pre-programmed initiative that bears the resemblance of fairness, but lacks the fullness therein. This so-called American dream, if you will, is just that, a mirage. But I remain a man, a black man, and I will find my place in the shade, while carving my name into the trunk of the very tree that anticipated my hashtag arrival one day as strange fruit. I am not perfect though, nor have I ever claimed to be. And when it is my time to die, then I will drop to my knees, not to beg though, no. I will bend my knees out of gratitude and respect for those that went before me, and the God that birthed me from the depths of his love. In that space, I am truly untouchable because hate cannot exist in the presence of indestructible love. But until then, I will stand courageously when the odds are stacked against me the most. I will cement my faith into the very marrow of my bones so as not to fail me under the weight of the world. And in my darkest hour, I will find a spark to light my way, or I will become the spark myself. I will not be moved. For what good is it to gain peace by way of submission to fear? That's no peace at all. To submit to your broken ideology in hopes of a temporary pass equates to me providing the rope for my own lynching. Instead, I will live my life truly, with all of my imperfections. You say that I am an animal, a savage, and criminal even. Why? Because of my strong back, natural hair, deep voice, and posture of confidence? To call me aggressive is to expose the fragile nature of your temporary bravery. A unicorn effect, if you will, only seen with a gun in your hand once every blue moon. For to call me thug in this era is to call me nigger under your breath, and I am nobody's fool. I see right through you. There is no Sambo here. It is a terrible thing to corner a hungry lion in the heat of the day. You forget that your only advantage is the battlefield on which you see me crossing, a field painted with the blood of those that look like, walk like, and talk like me. Grounds that you bought with your own soul. Never forget, though, once out of the river, the lion has its way with the king crocodile. And since I know that you won't come out of your safe space, I'll simply learn to swim. Yes, I will swim through every avenue of influence until the playing field is leveled. So you will see me in the classrooms and the courthouse, in the halls of Congress, in the forefront of every college. I'll stand unified as a soldier in uniform and move swiftly as a first responder. The danger of being who and what you are makes you predictable. All the while, I remain a mystery to you, because you've only sought to harm me, never to know me, never to help me. You do not have the right to char my flesh with the hollow-tipped rounds, only to place your less than lethal option next to my lifeless body while claiming you were in fear of your life. Rest in peace, Brother Walter Scott. You cannot abuse the open doors of fellowship and faith that I've extended to you, only to shift a holy sanctuary into a slaughterhouse. Rest in peace, parishioners of Emmanuel AME. You don't get to simply say, oops, when you carelessly stop my life in a stairwell, puncturing my heart and destroying that of the one next to me that I loved. Rest in peace, Brother Akai Gurley. You don't get to pierce my body with metal because you thought I was someone you might want to talk to. Rest in peace, Brother Amadou Diallo. You have no right to stalk me with a weapon at the ready because of your incapability to become an actual officer of the law. Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. You have been blinded by fear and hate for so long that you have failed. You have failed to realize that the stars cannot shine without the melanin midnight sky. So no, I do not have to justify my being present in any place to you. I won't waste my breath telling you where I've come from or where I'm going. I will buy Skittles if and when I please. And I'll do it while covering my head from the rain with my favorite hoodie. I will eat my most expensive ice cream on my most comfortable couch in my most comfortable room. I will come and go from my own home as I please. Though I do not smoke cigarettes, if I chose to smoke in my own car, I'd do that too. And lastly, I will not run from you. I will jog, maybe 2.23 miles at the pace and beat of my own drum for as long as I desire, because I am a man. Here I stand, audaciously in the comfort of my own sun-kissed skin. No boys here, only a man. An unapologetically black man with a heart full of love, a mind full of knowledge, and hands still willing to embrace and forgive. So, deny me if you will, and cast me into your deepest hole if you like, but know this, I am coming out, and when I do, the world will know it. Why? That's simple. Because I am a man, to whom it may concern.